Men were critically injured and a woman was arrested after a golf cart crash early Saturday morning in Madison County.
The sheriff's office arrested the driver, 20-year-old Caitlin Sparks, and charged her with leaving the scene of an accident, failure to render aid, wanton endangerment, and DUI.
WKYT's Kelsey Soto went back out to the scene today where friends of the victims are looking for clues as to what happened.
How, it's just one word, how did this happen? How did these events come up?
A simple question Ethan and Garrett just don't have answers for.
It's always been our greatest fear, something happened to one of us.
The pair are walking the path of a golf cart accident that left two of their friends critically injured this weekend. Police say the driver lost control. That's when Austin and Cody Short were ejected. They were taken to UK hospital with life-threatening injuries.
That's the toughest part for me to handle, is how could you leave him behind?
The Madison County Sheriff's Office Crash Reconstruction Unit is leading that investigation. Through interviews and scene recreation, they're trying to pinpoint exactly what happened.
Seeing the families when you have serious injuries and the way it affects them, it's very sad, and our condolences to those families who have injured parties.
Ethan isn't just searching for answers, but also a token of their friendship. See, he and Austin share a love of cars and cheap jewelry.
His necklace, it was a cross. We always wore our necklaces together. So we're too broke to get these big, expensive necklaces. But he always told me, he said, I don't care if it turns my neck green. He said, I'm gonna wear a necklace. It makes me feel cool.
They tell me this trip to Cruise Lane was both helpful and hurtful, now focusing on being hopeful.
I love you guys. We'll get through it. It's tough for all of us. It could have been any of us.
In Madison County, Kelsey Soto, WKYT.
The community certainly going through a lot right now. The sheriff's office says the golf cart involved in the incident had undergone modifications, which may have contributed to it being unbalanced at the time of the crash. Now, according to state statute, golf carts are also not street legal in Richmond or Madison County.